In this video, we'll show candidates wishing to register for any of the British Caving Association's award schemes. So that's the local cave leader or the cave instructor certificate, how to do so. So if you come into the website here, it's britishcaving.azolve.com. There'll be a link on the bottom of the page here. Go up to the top right hand side and click on the sign up button. If you're on a smartphone or a tablet, you can do exactly the same thing. Log into britishcaving.azolve.com, click on the sign up button here, and you can go into the same screen that will provide you the opportunity to enter your details. Something to be mindful of is it only asks you for a first name and a surname. So if you've got more than one first name, it's probably better to add that to your surname in the last name box here. The reason being is that any correspondence that will go to you will be using your first name. Both your first name and your surname will be allocated to your certificates at the end of your courses. You also need to be aware that if trainer assessors are adding your information to any courses, they need to have your first name and last name as it's been entered in these fields here. So we'll just go ahead and start adding some details into this section here. With your date of birth, candidates need to be over 18 years old to participate in any of the award schemes. So you can register your details if you're under 18, but you won't be able to book yourself onto any courses. Once you're done, if you hit the sign up button at the bottom here, you'll be taken to the opt-ins page. So there's an area here for the Go membership. That's the platform that we're using to register for any newsletters that they might want to send you, or you can have a read of the QMC and BCA's GDPR statement by clicking the button here. Once you're content with all that, if you click accept and continue, and on this page just click let's go. So if we look at your profile page here, there's a few areas to be aware of. You can see all your contact details down the side, they're summarized on the left. If you wish to change anything, you can just click on update here, and then you can change any of those fields. If you want, you can add a photograph of yourself. Just be aware that whatever photograph you choose, if you choose to make your profile viewable through the Coach Finder tool, everyone will be able to see your photograph, and all trainers and assessors will be able to see a photograph as well. So don't pick something too silly. There's some fields here that you can add if you want, emergency contacts and your equality. You can get to the opt-ins here and change your mind if you'd rather not receive any newsletters. And then there's some more areas here that we'll have a look at later. The next step is then to click onto the membership tab and to click on register for the local cave mine leader and CIC scheme. Here you can get details of what's involved with registering and the price. This is a one-off fee, so once that's paid you don't have to do it again. If you want, you can add a physical logbook. So we're trying to encourage people to use a digital logbook, and there are some templates available to download if you want, but if you'd rather have something physical, then you can just add that to your cart. If you're a BCA member, you can add your membership number into this box here and click finish to move on. You need to click yes to proceed to the cart. Once here, you can just check that all this information is correct before you go through to pay with a card. Once you're into the payment portal here, enter your card details into these boxes and click pay to go through with that transaction. Once the transaction cleared, you'll get this payment successful notification and email come through you, and that's you registered for the award scheme. This window here, if you want to go back to my profile, you just click on the my profile button. The tiles that we saw a moment ago are available at any time just by going to the menu button here, and it's probably worth just highlighting a few of them now. Most of these make sense, the profile, cart, payment history, and etc. The events and courses, there'll be a separate video about that which will explain how you book onto courses. Course authorization is something that's not available to candidates at this level. That's for trainer assessors to use. Some of the other things I just want to point out, If you click on members details, it takes you to this page here, which has got your BCA member, some historic information if you were enrolled in the award scheme before the change into Go membership. If you want to have your profile viewable on the Find My Coach page, then you can tick those boxes to allow us access to that. You obviously need to click save if you want to change anything. But just one thing I wanted to highlight here is the downloads page. So here you can download a flowchart of the award scheme. There's links to our web page, but you can also, if you want, download a template in a spreadsheet format. It's in Excel, or if you'd rather have a physical logbook, then you can click and download some logbook pages that you can print out and add to your physical logbook.